Hi everyone. We've had another communication from Drake this week. It took place on the 20th, and Drake says that that the aliens are out there and they come to help us. Well, as you can see, flying over my shoulder here, we have a little alien that's keeping an eye on me. So anyway, Drake's his message is pretty much a cookie cutter of the last couple that he's put out. Telling us what's going to happen with the Nasara, the law that was passed to get rid of the banks and stuff like that, the Federal Reserve. Well, I'm sorry. Every time this guy comes on, it's the same story. In a couple of days. In a couple of days, we're going to see the mass arrests. They're going to do something. When we're going to see it on TV. I don't know. I'll keep listening to these recordings of the guys on his show that he has, because I'm interested, and I'm sure that most of you guys are too. But I'm not hanging my hat on this one, folks, because we haven't seen anything yet. If there was any validity to this, we would see something. And we're seeing nothing. So I can't say I have any. I can't say that I believe any of it any more than I believe that there's Santa Claus. But now there's another guy on the scene. His name is Cobra. And if you do a search on YouTube for Cobra interview, you'll be able to listen to his. And he says that he's a Pleiadian. And he has incarnated here on Earth to help the resistance fight off the cabal. Well, I'm sorry. I don't think I can buy this crap. I believe there's aliens, but I don't believe they give a shit about what we're doing. If anything, it's like a reality show for them, and they probably beam it back to their planet and say, "Look at this bunch of assholes. You think you got it bad." But anyway, it's still interesting to listen to, so I listen to it all. And, Cobra sounds convincing. Some of the things he has to say, it's worth listening to, folks. Just go ahead and listen to it. But there's really no new news. He just kind of reiterates what Drake is saying now. I don't know what that means, Supposedly they don't know each other, but in this day and age, you can't believe anybody. So we'll just sit here and have to hope that it all comes down and it all becomes true. Now the only thing is, the liens have definitely been put on the Federal Reserve banks, and it's definitely causing them problems. Now, one way to get this thing rolling would be for all of us citizens to use commercial law processes and start flooding the government with commercial processes that hold them accountable for what they're doing. Now, one or two people doing this wouldn't make any difference, but if there was a lot of us doing it, it becomes a big legal problem for the people that are in Congress. I mean, let's face it, they passed laws like the Patriot Act and stuff like that, and you got these TSA guys in the airports feeling people up and shit. What are we, idiots? We're going to sit by and just let these people do that stuff to everybody? To 5-year-old girls and, little boys and stuff, and they're sticking their hands down their pants? What? Those little kids are going to be terrorists? This is not about terrorism, folks. This is about controlling you. Do you know what would happen if just one day everybody said, we're not going to fly today? Do you know what would happen? I'm going to tell you what would happen. All those airports and airlines and all that other stuff, those people would shit their pants. Okay? If everybody just didn't buy any tickets for one day and said, we're not flying until you get rid of this TSA bullshit, then you'd get some results. But until then, until people are ready to stand up for themselves and say enough is enough, it's going to keep happening, guys. It's going to keep happening. So Drake and Cobra, well, you know, I hope you guys are on the up and up, and I hope there's just some kind of a stall, you know, something that they've come up against. Negotiations were getting tough for the cabal to, you know, surrender and stuff like that. But I'm starting to think it's just a bunch of hooey, you know. So anyway, I'll give you another report next time there's another thing comes out, and hopefully we'll see some results. As for right now, I'm not hanging my head on nothing, and I don't think you should either. Thanks. I'll see you later. Bye.